Everybody, BATJAC J.W. coming to you. We're going to go ahead and remove the side plate of a Smith and Wesson revolver. What a beauty these things are. Okay, so removing the side plate just is really something I wish I knew right away when I was buying revolvers, because sometimes when you get a revolver, you're looking at it and you just work the action, it should be really smooth and nice. I mean, just see how smooth that is. Sometimes when you feel grit or some sort of resistance, you kind of wonder why. This actually happened to me, and lo and behold, pop open the side plate, full of rust. Not a fun, especially after you paid a premium for it. Okay, so we're going to first start with removing the grips. Make sure you have the right screwdriver bit, and in this case we do. Let's start by removing the grips. Side note, while you're under here and you got the grips off, it's always nice to put a coating of oil in the frame and on the spring here to prevent rust. So the next step we're going to do is remove the screws here for the side plate. Let me give you a closer look here just so you can see. Now you want to look at the screws. Most of the time this screw right here is going to be different from this screw. This screw may be flat, so you want to keep that separate in case you don't know. And also the crane screw may also be different. So we're going to go ahead and remove these 3 screws. Okay, so I got the 3 screws out, and I've lined them up at the top in the direction that they go, right here to there. Lined them up. Okay, alright, next thing we're going to do is take out the cylinder, and what you do is basically pop it open and go ahead and pull it off. It comes off, the crane will come out too. So it also makes a nice easy way to clean these things. I like to take those off separately when cleaning. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and pop the side plate off. I've heard 2 different methods, but I was stood corrected by a gunsmith in saying that some people tap their frame with, you know, the rubber end of the screwdriver or something, and I was told, don't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and what he recommended is to actually stick the screwdriver under there and pop it. I'm going to go ahead and cover mine with just a rag here like that, and go ahead and pop it right off just like that. Okay, so when removing this, I'll go ahead and zoom in so you can see what's going on here. One thing that's going to happen is this may fall out on you. Nothing else over here, but this may fall out on you. And this is the, in a sense, their fail-safe safety inside, which would stop the hammer from completely going forward and striking a bullet primer. Okay, so the way that goes back in, you'll see, obviously the key goes down into the frame and it connects onto the rebound slide on the stud right there. In case you, my finger's in the way, it's right there. And that goes into this slot right here, just like that, and it goes up all the way to the top right here. I don't know if you can see that. Might be too blurry, but you can see it's all the way to the top, pushed up. Okay, so here you have access to see what's going on in your revolver, to see if there's any kind of rust or some sort of marring or resistance, or seeing what's going on. Also, another good way to inspect a revolver before you drop some money on it, that is, of course, if they let you do this. And if you want to see how the action works, if you notice, yes, you can't pull the hammer back, but if you grab a hold of the release latch here and pull it to the rear, you can see that move out of the way. You can actually work the action and see what's going on in there. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm BATJAC J.W. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're watching this video on the BATJAC J.W. channel.